What's hiding in the dark web? The data you didn't know was stolen. Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing that your bank account has been drained. Or that someone across the world just bought a car using your identity. Or worse, that someone is blackmailing you with information you thought was private. Where did they get this information? The answer is simple but terrifying: the dark web. Tonight, we're diving deep into a hidden world that most people don't even realize exists. A world where your data, your passwords, your emails, your medical records, your credit card numbers, is traded like currency. This is not fiction. This is happening right now. To understand the threat, we first need to understand the landscape. The internet has 3 layers. 1. The surface web, what we use daily: Google, YouTube, Facebook. 2. The deep web, databases, private company networks, academic resources not indexed by search engines. 3. The dark web, the hidden part, accessible only through special browsers like Tor, where anonymity is the key. Here, marketplaces thrive in secrecy. Just like Amazon sells electronics, the dark web sells identities, financial data, stolen credit cards, hacked Netflix accounts, PayPal logins, and even passports. It's a parallel economy, one that runs on cryptocurrency and thrives in the shadows. So what exactly is out there? Let's break it down. 1. Passwords and emails. Your login credentials, stolen in data breaches, sold for as little as $2. B. Bundles of 10,000 emails and passwords go for less than the price of coffee. C. Hackers then use these for credential stuffing, logging into multiple accounts since people reuse passwords. 2. Credit and debit card information. A stolen card number can be sold for $5 to $30. B. With enough details like billing address and CVV, it can fetch $100 plus. C. Criminals use these to make online purchases or create cloned cards. 3. Bank accounts and PayPal logins. Full access to online banking accounts can cost between $200 to $1,000, depending on the balance. B. PayPal accounts with $1,000 in them might sell for $200, leaving the criminal with an instant profit. 4. Medical records. A. Shockingly, medical data is worth more than credit cards. B. Why? Because it contains full identities. Names, addresses, social security numbers, insurance, prescriptions. C. Criminals use these to commit medical fraud, fake insurance claims, or even buy drugs illegally. 5. Social security numbers, SSNs. A. In the US, a single SSN can be sold for $1 to $10. B. When paired with other personal data, it becomes a complete identity package, ready for identity theft. 6. Streaming and subscription services. A. In Netflix, Spotify, Disney+, and even Uber accounts are sold in bulk. B. It seems harmless until you realize that if hackers have access to one, they might also access more valuable accounts. 7. Personal photos and private files. Leaks of cloud storage accounts have led to devastating personal consequences. B. Hackers sometimes use these for blackmail or extortion. When people say nothing to hide, they forget that everything has value to someone on the dark web. The dark web doesn't magically steal your data. It arrives there through breaches, hacks, and scams. 1. Massive data breaches. A. Companies get hacked, and millions of customer details are stolen. B. Think Yahoo, Equifax, Facebook. Hundreds of millions of accounts leaked. 2. Phishing emails. Fake your account is frozen messages trick you into giving login credentials. 3. Malware and keyloggers. Downloading a free app infected with malware can log every keystroke you make. 4. Public Wi-Fi hacks. Using free Wi-Fi in airports or cafes can expose your entire device. 5. Social engineering. Criminals trick customer support reps into giving away access. Every single one of us has likely had data leaked without knowing it. In fact, security experts estimate that over 80% of email addresses worldwide have been exposed in at least one breach. Let me share with you chilling real-life examples. 1. The identity theft that ruined a family. A father in Texas discovered someone had taken out multiple loans in his name, over $150,000 worth. The scammer got his SSN and personal data from a breach and bought it on the dark web. 2. Medical fraud nightmare. A woman in Florida was billed for surgeries she never had. Hackers had stolen her insurance details and sold them. She spent years trying to clear her name. 3. Crypto scams. A group of hackers stole millions by selling investment platforms on the dark web. People thought they were buying Bitcoin but were actually wiring funds directly to criminals. 4. Simple password reuse disaster. A college student reused his email and password across multiple sites. When one site was hacked, criminals got into his bank account, drained $12,000, and sold his credentials online for $5. These are not isolated cases. They are everyday crimes. Here's the scariest part. Most victims don't even realize their data is being traded. 1. Your stolen credit card might already have been sold 10 times. 2. Hackers don't use your identity themselves. They resell it endlessly. 3. It's a silent crime. Unlike burglary, you don't see someone breaking into your house. That's why people underestimate the dark web. It feels distant, until the day it hits your wallet, your reputation, or your life. So what can you do? 1. Check if your data has been leaked. Use sites like Have I Been Pawned to see if your email appears in breaches. 2. Use strong, unique passwords. Password Manager can generate and store them securely. 3. Enable two-factor authentication, 2FA. Adds a second barrier even if your password is stolen. 4. Monitor financial activity. Regularly check bank and credit card statements. 5. Avoid public Wi-Fi without a VPN. Hackers love unprotected connections. 6. Stay updated on security breaches. If a company you use reports a breach, change your credentials immediately. Remember, prevention is always cheaper and easier than recovery. The dark web is not just some mysterious place. It's a global marketplace for stolen lives. Your data may already be there, waiting to be sold. But knowledge is power. The more you understand how these criminals operate, the better you can defend yourself. So the question is, what's hiding in the dark web with your name on it? The answer might shock you, but being aware might also save you from becoming the next victim.